Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious. We're in the Master League right now. We have our Mewtwo on the lead. We are faced up against a Ho-Ho shiny flexing, and we definitely don't mind to see it. We are offloading that side strike. Does some decent damage, of course, and they're going to throw their first charge move here. It should be a Sacred Fire. They might get an attack drop on us. Do they? They do, but that's absolutely fine. We are still in the driver's seat. Let's see if they fancy shielding this. Okay, they do. All right, let's stack in, and we're going to offload once again as they have over farmed, and they're going to have to shield up. They do, so they use the double, but that's fine. Mewtwo wins the 2 shields here. We're going to offload. They thought they could fully farm us down. They cannot. So bye-bye to that Ho-Ho. And we still have a shield. They have none. They come in with Giratina here. And we're going to come in with Scarcious, of course, who can do big damage with Moon Blast. But we have to watch out for a potential catch. So they're going to be offloading their charge move here. What's it going to be? You full send the Shadow Ball. That's cool. Just watching out for a catch. They're sticking around, so now we can throw. This will do big damage, of course. What do they want to do after? They're going to stick around here. We can fully farm this down. What are they throwing here? It should be Ominous Wind, but we're going to shield it anyway. And it is. And now they come in with their Scarcious. That's absolutely fine, because we're going to throw the Moon Blast here, and then we can look to dip, or we can stay and force them to throw energy. But we swap out here. Let's go. They're going to throw, but the Moon Blast doesn't one-shot, we know that. So let's see what they want to do here. We are throwing Ominous Wind. Is it going to take them out? They might just survive this. They do just survive it. Can we get the farm down? We can get the farm down, and now it's rip for their Giratina, and that's GG's. All right, nicely done. Taking that W, we can move swiftly now into the next one. Okay. All right, faced up against a Landorus here. They normally always try and catch, and it's going to be a tricky one, because right now they do. They do, but that's absolutely fine, because this is the Ice Beam onto their Dialga, which does good damage to put it in one-shot range. But the thing is, we're not going to go for the close combat, because we don't want to lower our defense. So we're throwing Moon Blast here. They shield it. So because they shield, we can make use of a shield too. So we shield that up, and we're going to build up. We still don't fancy lowering our defense, so we're going to throw that Moon Blast once again. Let's go. See what they fancy doing here. They double up on them shields. And as we haven't lowered our defense, we can take an Iron Head here, and we have a close combat. So we can let this go. We do. And then we can throw our close combat, which will get rid of their Dialga. So we have switch, and we still have a shield, while they have none. So it's a win-win situation. So far, so good. All right, the Landorus is back, and now we come from Mewtwo here. Do we want to make use of our last shield? We do. They're going to panic because they know we have Ice Beam. So let's see what they fancy doing here. They're going to stick around to throw another charge move, and then it looks like they might want to dip out. Let's see what they do. Yep, they do dip out, and they dip out into Zacian, but Zacian's so far back on energy, and our Mewtwo is stacked, so no need for us to even swap. We will just full send the side strike, and we have the back-to-back. So that gets rid of their Zacian, so it leaves as fast as it came in. And now we're looking to swap into our Giratina, who can wrap and tie this one up. And they realize that, so they top left, and that's GG's. Nicely done. Okay. Moving on into the next one. Who's it gonna be? We're about to see. All right, faced up against an Avalugg here. Okay. No problem. Building up. Alright, they're gonna throw their charge move here. We should have full sent first as soon as we got the move because they're running Icy Wind and that lowers our attack, but that's absolutely fine because this is Mewtwo. Lowering Mewtwo's attack still does damage. So, building up, get to another one here. What do they fancy doing here? They might want to shield. Let's see what they want to do. They do shield here. Okay. Alright. We can survive Icy Wind from here. And we do. What do they want to do? We swap out. Alright, let's see what's the play here, because I'm going to go for that Icy Wind once again. People love their debuffing moves, don't they? But that's absolutely fine. Let that go. Also, we still have 2 shields. They have 1. And they bring in a Gold Dingo, which surprised me, but that's fine. Moon Blast still does decent damage. Like, Gold Dingo is not bulky at all. Alright, so we let the Shadow Ball go. I mean, Scarcious was debuffed, so not much it could do. So we're going to come in, Giratina, start putting in some work, shield up. We know that Gold Dingo has no debuffing move, so we can just commit to a full farm down here. Alright, 1 shield apiece, and they got Mewtwo in the back. Okay then. We offload that Shadow Ball, big damage, and then they swap out. Okay, that's fine. Absolutely fine. They swap into Avalag. Go for the Omnis Wing, get that shield. And then we're building up, and then catch clean. Clean catch. They're going to have to undercharge this. And they do. But that's fine. That's not going to help them out, unfortunately for them. We're going to offload before they can throw anything. So, bye-bye to that Avalag. Bring back that Mewtwo. We still have a shield, so it's not looking great for them. Fully farm it down, and that's GG's. Nicely done. Okay. Alright, moving on. Let's go. Faced up against a Dialga Shiny flexing. Okie dokie. Alright. Offload. Ice Beam. What did you want to do? Alright, they shield that. Okay. So we swap out into our Xerneas. And they're sticking around for now. Gotta look out for potential catch. They go for the Iron Head here. And we're going to throw Moonblast and see what they want to do, because they're not dipping out. Do they want to dip out now? The attack gets dropped and they're sticking around. Wonder why that is. Alright, so we load the attack, so no need to shield that Iron Head. Now they swap into Kyogre. Alright. Throwing the Moon Blast. This will do some nice damage. Let's go. Alright, they farm us down, but we can bring Giratina in. So, that's what we do. We're going to rack up a lot of energy. They built up a lot of energy too, trying to bait that they got Blizzard. So we're going to shield it up. And it's a Surf bait. And now we know that we can just definitely fully commit to the farm down. No need to throw any energy. Surf tickles, and we just stacked. So we're max capped out, yeah? So now we can start offloading. So what do they want to do here? Alright. Oh, Mewtwo. Okay. Fully sending the Shadow Ball. It's a Shadow Mewtwo as well. We've got to watch out for a catch. Look at them. They tried to get the catch. We're stacked on energy. We're going to farm down the Dialga. They can throw if they want. They do throw. And the Dialga's not going to be able to do anything. So let that go. Giratina can Shadow Claw that down. And then we can full send the Shadow Ball on this Shadow Mewtwo. Woyoy! Let's go. Let's go, man. Alright. Taking that W and moving swiftly on. Let's get it. Faced up against a Dragonite here. Okay, they swap out into their Kyogre. Since when was Kyogre a safe swap? Anyway, offloading that Shadow Ball. Let's go. Big damage. They're stacking up too. Yeah. Do they want to try and bait? Do they? Surf. Come on. That tickles. Let's go. Go and throw another surf. That would tickle. Yeah. That's cute. Let's fully farm this down and come out with nice energy. Bring back that Dragonite. Bring it back. Okay. Offload. Big damage. And then we can go for an ominous wind. Giratina's job is done at this point. Let's go. And then you know we're going to bring in Xerneas. What do they want to do? They're going to have to swap out. They do swap out, and they swap out into Metagross. All right, we don't run Shadow Ball on our Mewtwo, so we're going to have to throw close combat here to chip it, and then we can dip into our Mewtwo. And then obviously Side Strikes will add up over time, so we're looking good. So they're probably going to shield this. They do. We still have 2 shields, so we're good. We're good. All right, so they're going to be throwing a Meteor Mash. We're going to shield it up, of course. We need to bring this Metagross all the way down. All the way down low. All right, expect them to give up all their shields, which they do. Gonna shield up too. All right, and then we're stacking up. Remember, the switch clock is misaligned, so now they're able to switch out. And they do. They switch out and catch the charge move on the Dragonite, who's useless at that point, so it makes sense. And then they're going to throw their charge move here. And now the question is, can we get to a charge move on our Xerneas before they get to their next Meteor Mash? You already know we're going to try. And boom, we are there. That will wrap this one up. And that's GG's. Nicely done. That trainer needed to make sure he would count correctly and not shield the Side Strike. And he would have had chance in there, but it was not meant to be. So we move on into the last battle. Let's go. Faced up against a Giratina Altered. Alright then, letting them throw first. Okay, Shadow Sneak, cool, no problem. Stacking up energy, and I'm gonna go for that Ice Beam. You already know it's gonna do big damage even to the bulky Giratina Altered. Let's go. And now we can offload a Side Strike. See what they want to do here. Do they want to shield, or do they want to let it go? They let it go. What do they want to bring in? It is Dialga. That's fine, because we got Xerneas to meet it. What do they want to do? Do they stick around? They might want to throw their Iron Head, then get out. Let's see. We're going to make use of a shield here. What do they want to do? They're sticking around. Okay, we're going to offload Moonblast. Do they want to make use of a shield also? Yes, they do. And then they swap out into their Togekiss. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. We're going to offload Moonblast. And remember, we can take the charge moves of Togekisses on our Giratina. So we swap out and catch the charge move clean onto our Giratina. And then Giratina can just fully farm down this Togekiss. So that's what we're going to do. 40 farm it down. We don't care about the charms. Let's go. Now we've got energy to throw at that Dialga. You can already see where this one is heading. And our Xerneas is in the back waiting with energy too if needed. Now we're offloading Ominous Wind. You can see where this one is heading already. This one is looking to be a wrap. So let's go. We're stacking. 2 close combats if they fancy shielding. This one is GG's, as you can see. And this was the last battle. So thank you guys for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.